Hill with a low throw to Boucher, and Boucher looking end zone. Cameron Kennedy with the grab over Campy. A tough read there. Jordan Ryan had Greg Martin going deep, and that throw by Mott too far from Matt Hanna. Ottawa will take over with their second break chance of the evening.
Looked like it was just a little tiny bit too far, maybe even bounced off of his hand.
Carson Turner to Greg Ellis. Greg Ellis looking deep. And Ottawa gets their break back as Alec Arsenault pulling double duty on offense.
His man had the disc, and eventually Ottawa has matched into person now.
Jordan Ryan going deep for Greg Martin, and that disc hangs just enough. Greg Martin will score, giving the Phoenix the 4-3 lead.
You know, as that throw went up, I was hit with many different thoughts.
Stall count rising, needs to find someone, finds Scott Heyman on the doorstep of the end zone. Heyman with the high flip over to Nate Little, and Nate Little too tall for Ottawa. Scores another break for Philly. Low throw to Ian Wallace. And another cloaking device. Mark Sands shooting deep for Paul Owens, who flips it to Eric Nardelli for another Philadelphia break.
They'll be able to press up against this Ottawa defense, who looks a little tired.
Jordan Ryan shooting deep for Dima. Dmitry Suvorov, the SUV, doesn't even need to keep sprinting. He was running so fast at the beginning, able to trot. Dima gets it to Dustin Damiano, who had Jordan Ryan with his hands up downfield. Sean Mott with the disc now, far sideline, finally looks deep for Jordan Ryan, and that disc curves into him beautifully. No opportunity for the Outlaws to make a play.
And it was good, nice, easy. It's very backwards to me somehow.
Jordan Ryan up to Scott Heyman, a bit of a hybrid line here from Philadelphia. Mott with the scoober to James Pollard. Hill finds Boucher at the 30.
We see a pretty disciplined offense here from Ottawa, and then a big cross-field look.
David Kolek to Ian Wallace, able to keep Eric Nardelli on his backside. And that connection, Kolek.
But Philadelphia is going the other way early.
Mott to Greg Martin. We've seen this once before, and now twice as Greg Martin elevates over Braden Robinson. Immediate dish to Sean Mott. Sean Mott with the disc finds Jordan Ryan, who this catch will count, but he's out of the end zone.
Getting into a little give-go action there as you get a fourth receiver in with Greg Martin coming over for the goal.
And Mott to Martin is the goal after all, shorter than the highlight reel. As Paul Owens with the disc in the middle.
It's just bad luck, right? Like, they're all competent players. It's just tonight they are turfing a couple passes.
Paul Owens going deep for Campy, who makes the grab and toes the line and smashes the disc on his face. What a play.
You got to enjoy the celebrations when they happen.
Back to Boucher.
It's a nice pivot there from Boucher. Almost felt like a travel, but he was setting up with the opposite pivot there. Good work as the lefty to almost lull the defense to sleep.
Boucher putting it in the end zone, but Nate Little rises up over Alec Arsenault and then comes down on top of him. Nate shaken up on the play that he made, which was incredible. Alan Michelle now on the mark for Philadelphia as Ottawa going deep right away. And
it's a small window.
Sean Mott gets the disc to James Pollard, who's rifling it deep for Greg Martin, the matchup that worked so well in Canada. And Martin snatches it out of the air again over Jonah Munoz.
Looked like a goal to me. It looked like Ottawa to start the point for them. It is just a matter of focus sometimes.
Ottawa going deep. There's going to be space to run this down. And Cameron Kennedy will.
For you, it works for you. Slide on one knee, whatever works.
Well, Ottawa now with it. Greg Ellis up the field to Ian Wallace. Ian Wallace going deep for David Kolek. The disc hanging there. And David Kolick over everyone. Campy, Bryce Dunn. No, it's Kolick in the end zone for Ottawa.
That was an excellent play on his part.
Ottawa, Scott Heyman has it. Find Greg Martin deep. 10 seconds left. Greg Martin putting up a shot to Jordan Ryan. Jordan Ryan all alone in the end zone. I thought that might have been a little premature, but Greg Martin with the field awareness to find Jordan Ryan alone.
Well, he had what you would do if you were in a tight game. You might want to play a little bit more soft so you can set on a good mark eventually. As we see the deep throw go up to Arsenault.
What a grab by Arsenault, a bidding clap catch into the end zone for the Ottawa goal.
That was a fantastic rundown by Arsenault. I didn't think he was going to get there. I thought that pass was too far, but this is clearly...
For Philadelphia, gets it to Jordan Ryan. Jordan Ryan has Greg Martin going deep. That's all he needs to see. That disc, is it going to be in bounds? Of course it is. Greg Martin with another goal. But a scuba to Sean Mott directly in front of him opens up the field.
And they're just using this closest 10 yards to move up as far as they can.
James Pollard looking deep, has Greg Martin once again, and Greg Martin overruns it and dives back for it. What a goal, laying out on his back, a rare sight in Ultimate.
That seemed like a purposeful overrun almost, because I think he...
Well, Greg Ellis with the disc now for Ottawa. Two cutters in the same space, both of them open though, as Ottawa looking deep. That's Curtis Campbell who's throwing it to Will Dixon, rising up. He was able to sprint out of there, got the drop on Bryce. Braden unable to get it from Ottawa, as Mott with the big scuba over to Greg Martin. What a throw from the Leopard, Sean Mott.
A nice look over to the break.
Hill puts the disc out to Cameron Kennedy, and Cameron Kennedy looking deep for Braden Robinson, who flies through the air, but not quite enough. That disc will fall to the ground, and time will expire. 25-19. Ottawa unable to spoil the playoff debut of this Philadelphia Phoenix roster. They will improve to 6-6. Ottawa will fall to 2-10, and the regular season for Philadelphia and Ottawa is now over.